and all about the undersoil heating. We're not going to use it because we want to get you into the game as quickly as possible for what I think, without any question, is the best 30 minutes we've had all season. Dundee United against Hearts in a quite incredible game.
Dougie Hope, brother of Kenny, and curiously enough, they are the only two refereeing brothers in world football. Well, the pitch is not only playable, it's in absolutely ideal condition. I was talking to Dougie Hope. He went out and had a look at the pitch. Felt it myself at the very edge, so we should get a fine football match. We normally do, at least in the past couple of seasons, we've normally had excellent play between these two teams. Last time I saw them, in fact, was at Tynecastle, where, with due respect to Dundee United, they stole a point with Paul Sturrock scoring at the end of either half. Robertson does very well indeed. Black is there. Black. Whittaker does very well when he attacks on the left. McInally was with him. Throw, I think, to Hearts. Clark. Oh, Hearts going very well. John Robertson in with a challenge. And it's a brilliant... Oh, no. Some very excited Hearts supporters near me, but rightly the goal was chopped off. The linesman had his flag up, and I think justified in doing so. Watch as that's nudged forward there, and I think the offside, in fact, was against Clark initially, yes, even though Mackay put it promptly away. McGuinness. Hearts playing like furies at the moment. That's an excellent ball. Now Whittaker. Clark. He's going to get the touch, and it must be. Oh, is it off? Oh, that must have been very close indeed. It's no goal, and therefore it's one of the most brilliant clearances of the season. How close it was. Clark. Good overlap by Whittaker. Look at that boisterous foot by Clark. He got the touch. Now watch this. Oh, difficult to make a final judgment at that, but the linesman was on the spot. No goal. Sturrock might just get this. He does. Oh, brilliant play by Sturrock. Superb. Bannon. Whittaker. Well, the kid. I think it's a throw to Dundee United, yes. One or two slightly disagreeing with him. Redford in a very good position, and he meant that for Paul Sturrock. Holt. The run is on by McInally. Did well to get that over. There's Ferguson going for it. Sturrock's here. Bannon! What a marvellous start we've had to this match. Ferguson turning Sandy Jordan with them. Good supporting one by the Hearts defence. Ferguson slips it in. Oh, I must say, full marks to both sets of players. It's a cold draw day in Dundee, and they've set about this afternoon with a kind of relish of an almost spring afternoon. Ferguson, beautiful ball. Redford. Sturrock trying to go for this. There's Ferguson. Bannon. Feels for hands. No complaints, though. Robertson. Here's Kenny Black. Very good touch there by Sandy Clark again. In fact, probably winning the duel in the air against David Derry at this stage. Bannon, run by Redford. Hearts certainly getting many more players forward. And he always gives good support, but that's beautifully taken by the goalkeeper. Robertson was in. That must be, it is Sandy Clark. No, would you believe, offside again. He can't believe it. Now this time the referee is going to consult personally. There was Robertson going in, and the goalkeeper, Kenny Black, was there. Long consultation, and I personally saw nothing wrong with that. McInally is on his own though. Ferguson, no, that was travelling, and that was excellent play. Yes, he hit that sweetly, but I suspect he was coming right off it. What good probing run there by McInally. And there was a little unexpected rear pass. Oh, and he was yards wide. In the ascendancy, good run by fullback Kidd. You look for the chip. Sandy Clark trying to go in. Gary Mackay, tremendous Hearts pressure. Now Redford. Ferguson. Oh, that's a superb pass. Forward run there by Beaumont. Ball inside was a waste on. Look at the determination on Sandy Jardin's face as he came away from that and wants to go forward. Berry. Mackay. Berry popping up everywhere for Hearts. Black. Clark winning in the air, would you believe, again? Well, Hearts adamant that that had been handled. Certainly didn't see it. Again, there's been touching, boiling point, simmering down, and Paul Sturrock is getting some harsh treatment, and that's a free kick. By the way, can I say there have been some very hard tackles in this. I totally go along with the referee in that there have been no bookings. He's let the play flow. And we've gone 25 minutes. Ferguson not strong enough. And it goes to Redford. And Hearts playing securely at the back. Ah, yes, I recognise him. Seen that often. After Christmas, not before it, I would say, amongst the Hearts support, who also have another visitor from the heart of Midlothian, Laplanders Supporters Club. Oh, perfectly valid tackle there by McDonald. Beaumont. Oh, Dundee United are struggling in the middle of the defence. That's a superb ball. Cahoon, he can't put it away. Robertson. 1-0. A goal thoroughly deserved on pressure. 26 minutes gone, and carnival time amongst the Hearts supporters. Really great goal picking by this. Billy Thompson. Cahoon getting that chance. Watch the goalkeeper narrowing the angle, but he couldn't stop Robertson. Clark doing marvellously here, breaking up the defence, spreading it around, and Cahoon kept his head. And watch this, Robertson. Oh. Ferguson, and away go Hearts again. Kidd, no offside. Sandy Clark, can he put it away? He can't. Robertson again. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, he had a chance to kill the game. Stone dead there. Whittaker. Delayed far too long. What an amazing spot we've seen from Hart. Now Clark, the narrowest of angles. Good clearance by Neary. Ferguson. That is a good ball, appeals for a penalty there. Strong appeal for it as the two United players went into it. Now, was this a penalty kick? In they went, trying to go for this, and in actual fact, I think it may have been a collision between the two United players. Sandy Jar did not like him at all. But there's always an extra Hearts defender. This is what's so good about this present Hearts team. Always somebody there in reserve. Yeah, quite simply a very difficult team to beat. That's a better one. Solid Hearts defence. And there was a bit of pushing and jostling in the box as we watched that corner. I don't think the linesman saw anything. Well, this is exactly what happened. Watch Bannon. Oh, and he put his arm out. Well, looked to me as if the arm was deliberately put out. Bannon running round there, and watch the arm going up. Yes, it was indeed, and the referee didn't see that. But Hearts captain Kidd. McGuinness, simple one for the goalkeeper. As if he got it in a present. Oof. Scything sort of tackle there by Whittaker. And there goes the half-time whistle. What a remarkable first half we've had. All I can say is thank you very much to both sets of players. On a cold draw afternoon, they've said about it almost as if it's a cup tie. The pace has been unabated, and the only fear is it may sag in the second half. I don't possibly see how they can keep it going. The only goal in it by John Robertson after intense Hearts pressure. A goal they thoroughly deserved at that stage. And I'm quite sure these gentlemen from, I would assume, the Edinburgh district have felt it worthwhile to get into the seasonal spirit, given, of course, that there is still another half to come. Itchy feet there from the Hearts players, and indeed, I'm sure they went in at half-time thinking they could have killed this game stone dead. They had 3 or 4 distinct chances in the game. Could have been, 2-3 up at the stage. And yet, Dundee United have legitimate cause for complaint. One of the players definitely struck on the penalty. There's no question about that, in my mind. All adding up to very good entertainment. And I think the corner kick as Hearts launched themselves into the attack against Sandy Clark, getting that early opportunity. What a useful afternoon he's had. He comes up on the follow-up here, there he is, just stabs it in. Ooh, it touched a United player, I'm sure it did. Walter Kidd. Looked like the tiniest deflection. Ferguson. There's Bannon. No, he's right off form. McInally, good running by Bannon again. Now the final ball matters. Ooh, just beyond Maurice Malpas. McInally. There's Malchus. Bannon! Oh. Went the wrong side of his player, but that was a distinct shot at goal. Now watch the ferocity of this. Yes, he was meaning to hit that straight to goal. Hart's ball. No offside. Clark with the header. You know, looking back over the game from the start, I can't recollect when Clark has missed out a ball in the air. I mean, not all of his touches have been effective, but he's got there, and he gets there once again. Better play by Ferguson, who's now having to lie very deep, trying to get the ball. Laid off to Holt. Good control by Holt. Run there by Redford. Oh, and that's good recovery by Kidd. Really is. Sturrock. Ball still in play. Bannon was coming in on that. Now Sturrock. There's a touch forward. Ferguson. Well, you can see the United supporters in the background there, responding to this. That was a better move by United. Now Berry. Oh, Berry made a meal of that. And that's a better ball to Redford. He's going to chip the goalkeeper, and he does, but to the side. And as the wind gets up, it may well have been that blowing, I think, quite vigorously now, that slightly went out of control as a result. Pushing there on Cahoon. Yes, he gets a free kick out of that. The pink elephant away in the background is delighted. I think everybody else is seeing the same as I'm seeing. One more Hearts attack that has sent little shivers through this Dundee United support. The big goalkeeper did well. Now Jim McAnally. He's going to let fly with that. Not bad. Yes, McAnally quite entitled to go forward and try his chance now. Time is not on United's side. Seemed to touch the ground in front of the goalkeeper, and it took a lot of the sting out of it. Redford. What superb play by Redford and Malpas. Now Sturrock, here's Malpas coming up. No uncertainty with Black there. Simply putting that away. Bit more from United now. I think they're realising with about 17 minutes left that they've been finding it difficult to get a shot in Henry Smith. Got to lift the pace of the game up now. I think we'll see a lot of Billy Thompson punting that ball forward. There's Sturrock with a chance, brilliantly saved. Well, just as I said, it was difficult to get to Smith. They had that momentary glimpse, but notice again the difficult angle. 10 minutes to go. John Holt with it. Redford. It's not out. Malpas. Redford. Ferguson. Too strong. McGuinness. Bannon. McAnally. Oh, here's Sturrock with a chance. He's done it. The equaliser by Sturrock. 9 minutes remaining, and we were talking about the scarcity of chances for Dundee United, and the quality of striking is taking what is presented. And that's exactly what Sturrock has done, defied by Henry Smith. Earlier in the second half, there was no offside, and he went to the left-hand side of the keeper. Very delicate goal this by Sturrock, by the way, under pressure. The way he slipped it to the wrong side of the goalkeeper. You thought he might go way to the far side. Look at that. Excellent finishing. Supporters will be hanging on here. Jim McInally. Ferguson, that's a better ball to Bannon. Now Bannon. Here's Bannon with a great chance. Oh, it's a great goal! Oh, what a great goal! For United. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and this was Bannon at his best. I think personally he's had an indifferent afternoon by his own standards, but look at the way he dragged the defence down and under the most difficult circumstances slotted at home against a really top-class goalkeeper. Now watch that again, it's worth it from the other angle. How difficult it is to do. Away he goes to the side. Now, it's this finish, the final ball. Look at them in the background. Within the last minute. Clark with a header, there's a chance! Oh, that was a real chance for Hearts. McDonald had come forward and there is offside. And the intrusion of the big central defender into that penalty area almost caught out Dundee United. In he came for this. There he is there. Look at that. Unfortunately, he's better in the air than on the ground in the penalty box. And was being given a goal kick. A disappointed John Robertson scored a very important goal for Hearts, played very well. Could have had another couple and now finds himself on the losing side, all in the space of a couple of minutes, I may say. Well, Sturrock didn't even jump for that. Malpas does. Robertson, too much. McInally. Bannon outside of his foot. McDonald to Jardine. Here's Ferguson with a chance, and he's done it! Oh, amazing! That is a brilliant opportunist goal, if ever there was one. 2.5 minutes of injury time, and he saw the Hearts goalkeeper out of goal. This is a quite brilliant strike. He chipped him superbly. Yes, the United supporters will want to see that again. Look, he took that 1, 2, 3 seconds and the ball was in the back of the net. That we have seen this afternoon. 2 of the finest goals I've seen all season. Can you blame Hearts for feeling absolutely staggered? There it goes. The final whistle, 10 minutes to go. They had this game in command. I know there was only 1 goal in it, but they looked so purposeful and stable. And then suddenly, the blitz. Sturrock, then Vernon, and then that quite incredible injury time goal by Ian Ferguson. And there is a scoreline that will delight everybody in the Dundee United area. Anybody who wears the tangerine colours, they're going to have a very happy Christmas.
There we are. I really honestly can't remember a game finishing as spectacularly as that in injury time before. Quite incredible goal there. In fact, Jim McLean was talking about that goal, comparing it to the Pelé one in the World Cup in Mexico. Remember it when he tried to fire in a ball, chipped the goalkeeper from almost the halfway line? He said the only difference between that one and Ian Ferguson was that Ian Ferguson scored. It was a quite remarkable goal. Hearts may feel as if the fates were against them, one up with only 10 minutes to go, but then they were beaten by 2 brilliant goals, and that is football, unfortunately. So it's a game I'm going to remember for a long time. Other significant matches today, of course, the big one at Parkhead was Celtic taking the lead in only 3 minutes when McInally opened the scoring for them. And then Bona saved a Joe Miller penalty kick in the 15th minute, and then the youngster, no less, got the equaliser for Aberdeen only 3 minutes from half-time. And then out at Douglas Park, Hamilton today, near contenders Rangers, the only one by 2 goals to nothing. People perhaps expected more, with Fleck opening the scoring in the 14th minute. And then Davy Cooper missed a penalty kick only 15 minutes from the end, and Ali McCoy's got the second from Rangers only 2 minutes from the end. And the positions in the league at the moment, Celtic with 40 points, Dundee United only 4 points behind, then come Rangers, and Hearts and Aberdeen share the 33-point mark. Very interesting position at the top of the Premier Division. I have with me the Dundee United club captain, who unfortunately isn't fit to play just now because of the groin injury, Paul Hegarty, but is fit to broadcast with us. It's going to be a stormer at Ibrox next week, isn't it?
Yes, undoubtedly, Archie. You know, it's going to build up to a great game next week at Ibrox.
But, you know, the manager was saying that it couldn't be as competitive as this game was today against Hearts.
Yes, this was a cup tie, you know, and all credit to ourselves. We fought back and managed to get the result.
Yeah. Did you think you were a little bit vulnerable? I thought they were missing you, you know, in the centre of defence in the first half.
Well, Hearts did really well in the first half. They made it awkward for us, but all credit to our players. They battled through and managed to get the result.
Have you seen 2 better goals than that for a long time? That first one by Bannon, when he was going so much to the left.
Oh, it was incredible, you know. It's nice to see, especially for Scottish football in general. It just shows you the standard in Scottish football at the present time.
Now, he's right-footed, Bannon, isn't he?
Well, that's probably stronger foot-like, you know, and to score with his left, he'll be really pleased.
Now, that goal by Ferguson, I mean, that really is something exceptional.
Yes, unbelievable, you know, and especially when you're 2-1 up, we're just hoping just to play out the time, and Fergie just turns around and scores from, what, 45 yards.
Well, I think he tried to chip the goalkeeper, didn't he?
Yes, no, unbelievable, you know, and just looked up and just played the ball over Henry Smith, you know, and the game's finished. By
the way, Paul, I hear from Ibrox tonight that Rangers are about to sign Graham Roberts for £450,000. He's a useful player, isn't he?
Excellent, man.
Yes, sir. I hear that he's travelling up to Ibrox tonight and will sign tomorrow, so I think he'll be a Rangers player before Christmas. Now then, talking about Christmas, how about this? This is our Christmas present to the whole of professional football for keeping us all in employment, but particularly to Dundee United for being the only remaining team in Europe. This is our Christmas gift on behalf of Sports Scene to you, Paul, and I hope you're drinking out of the UEFA Cup at the end of the season.
Well, Archie, thanks very much for this kind gesture, and especially from BBC. It's much appreciated.
Well, we can hardly afford it, but there we are. The only man who won't drink that is the manager, isn't it?
That's correct, yes, but maybe after today's performance, I might have a wee glass.
Well, on you go, Jim. Break a rule. Break a lifetime habit. From Paul, myself, the entire Sports Scene crew, who sometimes work under miserable conditions in winter, as you probably saw last week, I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very good night.